right. Well, hello and welcome as we are getting ready for our All-Star Draft. Now, of course, the actual games will both be tomorrow. So we're just kind of in the preliminary stages of that. But, I mean, you need rosters to have games. So we'll see how that goes. As it looks like we have two of our managers in the call. One of them is for Prism, but hey, if he wants to hang out early, we can have that, and hopefully Pitt will get in there soon as well. I know he's online, so he just has to move down, and that's all right. Of course, just a quick summary of the format. It is a snake draft, meaning it'll be first pick, then the other person gets 2 and 3, and so it's just a way of balancing it. There will be a coin flip to decide who gets the choice of pick, meaning whoever wins the flip will either be able to choose first or second, which would mean they would get 2 of the top 3 picks, but they do give up that first one. And that coin flip is called by the higher seeded regular season manager, which I've abbreviated there, basically just meaning that out of the 2 managers who are managing the All-Star game, so for Pixel, it's Pitcop and Cozy, the one who performed better in the regular season will be able to call where the coin will land. So for Pixel, that'll be Pitcop because they got number 1. For Prism, it'll be Halio because they got number 2 versus Vice in 6th. Yes. So there you go. Looking at the All-Star then a bit more broadly, it is a crew battle best of 7. The first game is locked to be a 3v3, and then the loser of each game picks the next mode. And so every player is required at least 1 game, but players cannot play consecutively, so they're kind of forced to change things up. The one caveat to that is that means Snow Day cannot be game 2 because they don't have enough players on roster to play 2 3v3s back to back. Looking at the mode list, we got a long one. We got 2s, 1s, hoops, boomer, snow day, heat seeker, rumble drop, and gridiron, which is a fun one that was thrown in there. So we'll see how that all goes. And of course, then we can look at our all-stars. Top 2 in each list are the managers, and then the next 10 are the players. All right, we are still waiting on Pitt to move down. I may, in fact, I might abduct him because he is in a higher call. But, okay, now he'll move down. So, he's on Xbox, so I can't abduct him anyway. So I am going to go ahead and undeafen. Are you guys good? Cool.
Yeah,
I'll
good.
unmute, bring you guys in then.
So, but
Yeah, so basically, there are 10 names. That coin is not real. So you got 10 names, you got 10 players, right? First thing we got to do is determine who's going to get first pick. So we're going to flip a coin. Pitcop, you will get to call the coin flip because your team performed better in the regular season. And so we can do that now. What are you calling?
I mean, I've always heard tails never fails, but it's going to fail tonight. Give me heads.
All right, so we'll go ahead and
150K
flip the
channel
coin.
points on the line.
And your logic is right. It is heads. So do you want the first pick, or do you want to defer to get second and third?
I'll take second and third, doggo.
Okay. So there you go. We now have that locked in. And so now, of course, it'll snake.
Don't forget to close the prediction. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. And I can choose an outcome and make the next one. So we're getting 2 predictions for the people today.
woohoo!
So there goes that one. The new prediction is for the Prism coin flip. So you guys can bet
more
again.
points for me. More points for me. I'll take it.
Okay, so of course you got 10 players, and we will now snake. So Cozy will get first pick. Pitt will then get 2 and 3. Cozy 4 and 5, and so on. So We can go as quick or as slow as you guys want. Cozy, do you know who your first pick is?
Oh, I'm going with my boy Wrath Titan. Wrath
Okay.
Titan. Yep.
So that goes to Pitt for the next two.
I mean, I do love myself an Aiden,
That's not how
and
you
I
type
love
that.
myself a JXL.
All
Wow.
right. So that slides back to Cozy for 4 and 5.
You know what? Let me get some crispy bacon. And Gavin.
And then back to Pitt.
Ooh, there's a lot of good players here. I mean, I got to pick up my husband Pinky. That's a given.
Dang it.
Absolutely.
And then, you know what? There's some really good names up on this list, Doggo. But the person who's been screaming at me, who shows up way more than I ever expect them to, give me Craney.
Okay, so then it goes back to Cozy
Dang
to
it.
wrap up your team.
You know what? Give me Honda and Zilch. Honda and Zilch.
I feel like that's a crazy slide from Honda, I gotta be honest. So then that gives Corinth to Pitt.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are we feeling about our rosters?
I feel pretty good.
You know what?
Come on.
I think it's going to really depend on who's matched up. I think like the
That is
skill
true.
level's very well distributed in this
I
roster
agree.
pick.
Okay,
Let's
but
just hope for
now
a best of 7.
call your
going all the
opponent
way.
bad. Right now. Do it.
Pick up your
Uh,
pad.
Okay.
Just don't get first
You
rounded,
listened.
Cozy, in playoffs.
You know what? If I
Ooh.
get first rounded, you might never see me again. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be gone. I'll be gone faster than
I'm
a
Gone
holding
lightning.
it
with
to
the
him.
wind.
I'm holding it to him.
Gone like the wind.
Dude,
Absolutely
Bacon doesn't believe in me
Yeah,
already.
he does not.
Let's go, Bacon. You're on my
I
team
mean,
for
he
now.
is on Cozy's team, to be fair.
I know, but
For real, Kai. Cozy was on that.
Hey, I mean, he said he wouldn't do it, so I had to prove a point, and I did.
No, I mean,
yeah, we can't pick our own player. That's lame.
this is true. This is true.
Exactly.
I will ask, do we have any strategy in mind for the game modes, or are we just kind of running
Nope.
with it?
I'm going on. I'm running for it. Going with the flow. Going with the flow.
I have some ideas, but none that I want to share at this moment in time.
Okay.
I won't tell Pickup. I won't tell.
Oh,
Mm,
what, now you're
true.
scared?
Hide it. Hide it. Fair, fair. That's a strategy. And of course,
You know what? His plan is no plan, so I can't figure out his plan.
that's true.
Exactly. That's the best plan. Go with the flow.
I mean, hey, it works. I don't know. You'll probably be told again, but just to make sure we know, you can't pick Snow Day for game 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Do we DM you the picks, Doggo? How does this work?
I'm not streaming it, but yes. So for Pixel, it'll be Bacon. No, for Pixel, it'll be Stewie streaming Vice Casting.
Yep.
So DM to at least one of them.
Okay, I'll do Vice just because he's quick.
Fair. Vice is locked in. Right?
So locked.
He's observing right now.
Yeah. He's just here.
He's lurking, waiting his turn.
He's just waiting for his turn to absolutely cook up another team.
Exactly. So, I mean, any final thoughts from you guys?
Not
How you
really.
feeling? How you feeling before tomorrow?
Feel great.
Pitt?
I feel.
What's tomorrow?
How you feeling before
Brother.
tomorrow? Just kind of final thoughts here.
I mean, here's the thing. I've already done. Last season, I was very gracious enough to have gotten the title of Pixel All-Star Manager winner over Wico.
All right,
So,
buddy.
I'm defending my title right now. I'm confident in my guys, and you know what? Godspeed, because it's in their hands. I have no say over it. So, good luck to you, Cozy, and may the best
Aw.
team win.
You know what? Same to you, Pickup. Good luck.
Nah, screw your condolences. At all. Your
Yeah,
team
and
sucks.
Cody's getting first rounded in playoffs. It's already there.
Nah, that's Wico's
GG's.
job.
That is Rico's job.
Will he break
Sorry,
the
we
curse? Find out
Probably
on the
not.
next episode.
Of 8-bit.
I was looking for Dragon Ball Z. All right, Doggo, take us away.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's about all for you guys. So if you want to
can-
hop out of here, we do have Vice already lurking. I'm not sure we're
Bye
gonna wait.
bye.
Absolutely.
Bye,
Oh,
Doggo.
there goes Pit. Bye, Cozy. And so I'm just going to this to quickly get everything swapped over, and then we'll be jumping into Prism. Now, we do already have a Vice in the call. He is currently muted. We also have a Halio who is not going to be in call. He will be DMing, but he is here, and I do have a list of players from him anyway, so you know. But
Yo,
Yeah.
slide me that list.
I'm not sure I'm going to be doing that. I don't know if Halio's listening, so I'll message for now. But I'm going to make sure he's not changing his coin prediction. Because once again, we are going to have Halio, who was the higher seeded regular season manager, call the coin flip. And so I'm just going to wait to make sure he's not changing his prediction on that. And if he doesn't answer shortly, I'm going to assume he's not. And he's not. Okay. So he's taking a page out of Pitt's book. He's going to call heads. So he can go ahead and flip the coin. And it's going to be tails. So that falls down to Vice. Do you want the first pick?
No, I'll take second and third.
Okay. I think he wanted first anyway. So you guys just handshake. So then it goes down. Wait, hold on. Gotta close this prediction. We can't let people bet late. That would be a travesty. But so Halio has the first pick. Once again just gonna wait to see if he's gonna DM me a name. If not, I'll go with the first off his list. I'm just gonna let him do that. So you happy with the second pick, Vice?
I mean, that was my plan all along, just to get a second pick. Because, like, realistically, first pick, there's only 4 names that I think are worthy of the first pick, and that's, like, Halo, LA2, Remy, and Andy. And whatever he takes Holo, I then give Remy LA2, say he takes LA2, I give Remy Holo.
Okay.
I think no matter what, second and third pick is the best option.
And he is going to take Hallow, and so then it goes down to you for 2 and 3, Vice.
I'm going to take LA2 and Remy.
Okay, and who are you putting first? Who's the second pick? LA2?
Yeah, LA2 will be first, and then Remy
Okay.
second.
Cool. So then it goes back to Halio, Hallow's team. See, a good thing they're not playing together, even though they are. The
Yeah,
same
calming
team.
Halio and Halo at the same time would probably be annoying.
So I think who on Halio's order would be next, but I'm once again going to wait to see if he wants
It's probably
to
going
send
to be
it.
Andy, no?
I'm going to make sure he sends
That'd
it.
be surprising.
Okay, so his fourth will be the same, which is Andy. And then, okay, so he's not changing. So then for the fifth pick, he will take Stewie.
Fuck.
So then it goes to Vice for 6 and the next pick.
How much time do I have?
We've been live for 14 minutes, so just take an hour. There's not a hard time limit. So, if you need to think, you know. I mean, Kellen, how would Lemon ever be an all-star? That's kind of the problem here. Look at his team, man.
I had 2 picks, right?
Yep. 6th and the next one. I need to hide the coin. Bang, there it goes.
Yeah, I'm just talking to one of the people I already drafted LA. And
Fair.
I sent him the list, and he said, whoa, that's all it is. That's his only response is just a whoa.
Okay. as I have just a small revision, Halio told me to put Stewie first, just so he's picked before
What?
Andy for fun. So.
I don't know what he's. I think LA2 might be drunk right now because he
As he-
said. I said, yo, this person. He says, this person's teammate. Oh no, Dice member. Boomer mode.
Oh no, no. There are no thoughts going through his brain.
You know what? I'm just gonna send it. So for my third pick, I'm gonna be taking JT.
Okay. And then next.
See, I feel like I did him dirty in season, so like it makes me push to pick him up for this. But I'm gonna go with Nate over him.
Okay. So then it goes back to Halio to pick his last two. Yo, that's a good rhyme, Kellen. That's crazy. Kellen out here like getting poetic or something. I'm gonna try to figure out who, based on Halio's list, it would be, and then I'm gonna let him send it to me anyway. Okay, I know who it would be, but we're gonna let him type. This is what he's here for. Okay, I gotta wait. So he might be changing things up, might be cooking, but we'll see. How you feeling about your team so far, Vice?
I feel good. So I think like I'm pretty sure. I think Nate hit SSL, correct? He has
I can't
SSL
say I
tags.
know. Well,
I mean LA2, Remy, and JT. I think that's a solid 3 right off the bat. I'm kind of sad that I lost Stewie. I was
yeah.
gonna draft him, but that is true, Kellen. A lot of people have hit SSL in this league. Some may have been purchased, not mentioning names. But
As I am just gonna cut in because Halio is still thinking, but for his 8th pick, he is gonna lock in Red Guy. So there's one name.
wait, I didn't know Red Guy was in this. He's not listed in the bottom.
Is he not? Well, wait, hold on. Wait. It's Banks. Yeah, wait, hold on. It's not Red Guy. Wait, hold on. Wait, Halio.
That's why I was like so
We're
confused.
gonna
I
make
was
sure
like,
that was like, yeah, wait. I want to make sure he wasn't listed anywhere in this.
Banks
Right?
is not listed. It is Red Guy. Red Guy was listed
It is
as a
Red Guy.
draftable player.
Okay, so that's my bad then. So it is
That's
Red
what
Guy.
threw me off. I was like,
Okay, that's on me.
Like,
Because so that's kind of a miscommunication, I think, because again, basically we kind of made a list and then Bacon went in and made the list and I glanced it. I
Mhm.
didn't notice some of the choices he made. So he went Red Guy. So it is Red Guy. Cool.
nah, restart the draft.
No, it's all good. And then he's taking chance. No, Red Guy's
Okay,
there.
I mean,
That's
I'll take Yami with no issue.
yeah. All right. Yeah, because I just did not. There are a couple things I did not notice in Bacon's list. That's one of them. So it is correct that in the list that was sent to managers, it does have Red Guy listed. So that and he is the one who's in the group, and so it is Red Guy.
Mhm.
I just did not notice.
That's why it threw me off when you said Red Guy. I was like,
I
wait, I see
missed-
Banks. Isn't he on the same team?
I missed out on that one. Yeah, I didn't look at the list fully. I just went down in the rosters and was like, yeah, who do we choose? So that's the one I switched. Yeah, because I think Banks has had a better season, especially recently. But you know,
I mean, game's a game.
yeah, Red Guy's good as always. You might be right, Bacon. I might be cooking myself. Either way, wait. Hold on. Hold.
Hmm?
No, you're
So I
crazy.
don't
What
think
do
he
you
was on
mean? It doesn't
parody.
say Banks there. Never has. You're crazy.
No, it says. See, never mind. That's on me.
See,
I
it
was
says
tweaking.
it says Red Guy. Yeah. There was never anything there.
Good. Just know tomorrow during this whole All Stars thing, I'm gonna be hammered.
Nice, and Halio might not be there.
All right. Well, I'm gonna probably have LA2 getting hammered with me, so I'm down.
Nice. So how are both of you?
Maybe I could talk JT into it.
Maybe. I mean, he's gonna be getting home from the golf course, so you know.
Oh yeah, nah, he's gonna be in. Nice.
So how are both of you feeling about your teams? And you have advice you could answer because Halio's gonna need time to type his paragraph, I'm sure. Or his
I mean,
one
I'm feeling
word.
confident. I got a solid rounded roster. I think leading with 3-3. I think no matter what formation I go, like players I pick to run it, I'll still have a solid 2 left over for 2v2. And I'm kind of like questioning what Verm's ideas are because like last season when he was a player against me and you directly, he played every single game they won. So he went all out the gate, best team right away. And I'm wondering if he's gonna do the same thing. But I think either way, if like say he does that and I do it, I still have the better team overall, in my opinion. But I mean, I just gotta think about it a lot. I think either way, it's gonna be a good series. I'm gonna enjoy it. I hope it goes to Game 7. I do enjoy all of like, what's it called? It's just fun. Like it's just an enjoyable time. Hopefully people actually enjoy it, have fun. Last season, I mean, our team, we had a great time.
Yeah.
We were joking around the whole time. I mean, there was the 1v1 game that unfortunately had to put somebody out to get absolutely ran through.
Yeah. And we hoped it could be close, but yeah, that was into the grinder. That was
yeah. Scythe literally got.
Yeah.
Did we just send him to the gallows and say good luck, brother?
Hey, do what you can, man.
Yeah, and then it ended like 14-1. It was not a good time for him.
It'll also be interesting to see, like, I mean, you see Wiko talking about Halo. Honestly, like you said, there's kind of 4 players here that it'll be interesting to see how they all play, especially in these cooked game modes. Like, the last edition, Gridiron, is a really funny one.
What is Gridiron?
It's the football mode.
Oh, that's gonna be funny as hell to watch.
Yeah.
Yo, if I lose game 1, I'm immediately picking Gridiron. Like I have to, just for like the fun to see it, because like say they do sweep us, like I gotta see all the game modes.
Yeah. And by the way, from Halio, he does think he has the better team, but he thinks he should have taken Stewie as his first.
Stewie as his first is a crazy com. No disrespect to Stewie.
What do you mean?
I mean, either way, he's getting the 2 players he got. I think if anything, I would have changed to like Hollow LA2. But I mean,
Yeah.
he's my teammate. I've seen him perform. He's a good player. And I think putting it alongside like someone like the likes of LA2, he can go crazy.
True, put Remy in Gridiron. No, I need to see the top 4 players in Gridiron. It's gonna be Halo,
Yeah, I mean, if we
Andy
could
versus
get
LA2
Halo-
Remy.
That would be. I clicked the mute button on my keyboard, but that would be a fun game to watch.
Yeah, cause it's just Spike Rush, but kind of worse. So
Yeah, 'cause, like the physics are just not good.
yeah, and you can't
But
go up the
I'm a little
wall.
annoyed that there's like the Boomer. Boomer's gonna be hectic.
Yeah, I think that's a good one for
think-
Prism, for sure.
I think with Boomer, I want to choose like I want to talk to the team and like pick the 2 people that can just have the most fun and just randomly hit the ball.
Remy, you don't play extra modes? Well, there's only 2 actual, I guess 3, because Heatseeker has ranked now. There's only a couple actual extra modes, but there's a lot of mutators, so lock in, bud.
But all I'm saying is, Doggo, me and you still hold it. We're undefeated in hoops too. Like we're the greatest that would ever do it.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the fun thing about All-Star. Obviously, some people might not like it. It's a little bit chaotic, but it's fun and it's different, you know?
Yeah, it's not like everyone having to sweat.
Yeah. And of course, I think you
Remy's
both know
saying, like,
you can't pick Snow Day for game 2. Reminded picks, I'll remind you guys.
I was never gonna pick Snow Day anyways.
Yep.
I think like hopefully Vern and me can come to a conclusion and like have a gentleman's agreement just to not pick Snow Day.
There is red guy in the
'Cause-
lobby.
Yeah, but Snow Day might be like the top 5 worst game mode of all time.
Okay, but there is red guy in the lobby.
Yeah, but we saw Red Guy play Heat Seekers last year.
This is true.
And Red Guy, I'm not gonna say he carried you in Heat Seeker. The bro's going crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, to answer Kellen, I kind of made sure that there are obviously game 1 is 3v3, and then there are 7 options. And so, assuming it goes to game 7, there would be 1 off that list that does not get played. So there is some level of having options, but end of the day, almost all of them will get played, and it just comes down to the order in which they do get played, which matters because, again, players can't play consecutively, and so there's some more strategy around that. I mean, Kellen, I'd say that the majority of the strategy around it is finding pockets where you can pick modes when the players on your team that want to can play it, and maybe the players on their team can't. So, like, if there's a Hoops main and they're in a game, then maybe you pick Hoops the game after that because then they can't play in it, you know?
Yeah, Kel, once we submit, we can't change anything. There's somebody typing in my chat. Okay, we can.
Yeah, so put up predictions. Well, the stream won't be till tomorrow, so I can't quite do
No,
that.
put it up right now. Put it up for like
How-
24 hours.
How long is the cap on it? Because that would be really funny.
I have no idea.
30 minutes. That won't work.
Okay, so
If
so
you could have like
Dog,
a
you have to
48 hour.
continuously you gotta continuously wake up to restart the predictions.
But then I'm just deleting it. So what's the point in letting you guys bet?
Just cause.
That's fair.
Oh my god, original sofa's in the chat.
No way. He arrives. Yeah, and I mean we can put up the modes just for fun while we're here. Because chaos. Like a lot of these will be fun. I think the ones will be interesting, of course. That's good. I mean, I don't know what all
I mean,
who all
1v1
in that
is-
lobby's ones, but
We have a lot of good 1v1 players though. Like
Yeah.
I mean Hollow. He's a given.
of course. Yeah.
LA2's really good at 1v1s.
Okay.
Remy's probably disgusting. They're all twos players. It's literally
Yeah.
just
Now throw JT in there.
whoa.
Throw Jay in the 1v1. I want to see a new high score.
Yeah, listen, gang. Like, if I want to see a new high score crossbars, I'm in. But
Well, that's why you put him in Heat Seeker. Can't hit the crossbar as easily.
you say that.
You can. And he will find a way. But it's a lot
He has a
tougher.
raw talent.
Yeah. It's not an if, it's a when. And it's a how many
Yeah,
times.
that is true. That's what we gotta like. That's what my team we're practicing for when we face you guys, to like be ready for the crossbars.
Yeah. Because, you know, it can be hard reads.
Yeah, we haven't played together in a month.
Yeah, fair.
We're so fried.
We have like ones. All good. We got RSC.
So you can own golf crossbar. Can't the 1v1 be a crossbar? That would be tough. Do like a penalty shootout for the 1v1.
Yeah. If there was a way to do that in Rocket League, that'd be really fun.
I mean, you can. I feel like it'd be pretty simple because you can now reset.
Yeah. It's just hard to set up like an actual penalty. You could do hockey penalties. But like you know.
Yeah, that'd
It's
be
a lot of effort.
annoying.
Maybe that's a UE5 thing. But I mean, either way, any final thoughts from either of you? Because I think that about does it.
No, I got a hot day with Couch to play some League, and also,
Mm.
Doug, check your DMs.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I
Oh, yeah,
think-
wait, what are your predictions? What do you got?
Mm.
Overall, Pixel and Prism. That's a good call to pick up.
Let's look at Prism first. I think I like Vice's team. I mean, Hallow is, of course, a unit. So I think there's a lot of strength in Hallow's team. And then you have maybe some specialty in Red Guy, whatever. But I kind of like Vice's squad.
I feel like I have a solid, like, it's rounded out well.
Yeah. And I mean, like, Yemi fell to last pick, but, like, he's nasty.
Yami's really good.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate the season they had. Wait,
Yeah.
the team's out. I can say this. 8-Bit Man drugged that team into the dirt. Like, Kolbob and Yami, two great players. If they had a solid third man, that team can go far in playoffs, in my opinion. So it's sad
Yeah.
to see. And I know, like, he put it in general in the chat. I'm the one who traded him away this season. So it sucks. But he's a great player. That's why I'm going to utilize him as much as I can. He's going to go crazy.
Yeah, then looking over to Pixel. Where are you leaning on Pixel?
Looking at the rosters, Bake is just a unit. He just shoots everything.
I mean, I'm looking at Cozy's team. It might just outdo everywhere.
Yeah, but Craney and JXL and Aiden, that's a solid 3.
I mean, they got a strong team still. But, like,
But yeah, the 5 they have on Cozy's team is just kind of gross.
that's kind of gross. It's so true, Kellen. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, where's the Atomizer?
Where
He
is
should've been first pick.
Atomizer? They got two players from his team, and it's the wrong two, let me tell you.
Yeah, why is Bacon in here? Why is he even in conversation? It's rigged.
Yeah, but okay. With that said, we've made our predictions. I think that's about it. So unless you have anything else to say, I'll probably go wrap things up.
Yeah, no, I'm going to play League, so I'm dipping.
All right, cool. Thank you for
Yes.
being here then.
Yeah, of course.
All right. And that does do it for our All-Star Draft. So we got our teams now, and we'll be back tomorrow night to play our All-Star games. As I mentioned, it'll be Stewie and Vice taking you through Pixel, and then right after that, it will be Bacon taking you through Prism. Hoping for 2 fun series. The rosters give us hope, but we'll see tomorrow night.